Talk Stocks. Let's get you another set of earnings, this one from the Realty Pack. Parsonath Developers having announced numbers yesterday, and the stock has reacted this morning, climbing as much as 10%. It's cooled off from those levels. We will try and reconnect with Pradeep Jain, who's on the phone line with us, but we've just lost that connection. In the meanwhile, let me just go through the numbers for you. So sales are actually down about 27% at a level of 220 crores. But the interesting thing is that their profits have grown by 25%. So they have made profits of about 31 crore rupees with a margin of 31%. So that's the kind of profit margin that they are working with. The cost of construction down and tax expenses also down. Let's then speak with the chairman, Pradeep Jain. Mr. Jain, thanks for joining us. If you can take us through the story behind these numbers, especially because with reducing sales, you've still managed to hike profits by 25%. How have you managed to do that?
Good morning. See, from last couple of months, the company focusing only on execution and delivery relate to our ongoing project. Whatever be the unsold stock out of those projects we are selling. And since the projects are on to the completion stage or on the advanced stage, we are getting the better price. On regular basis, the price start moving up, or since the project towards the completion side or on an advanced stage. That's why we are able to get the the more margins. Our margins increase, and the overall the around say 24%. The PAT increase as compared to the corresponding year. Related to the top line decline, we are not focusing toward the new launches. If you launch the new project, in that then you can sell the overnight to the investor, to the end user, and so on and so forth. The sale of the new launches go fast than the ongoing project, in that the end user basically used to buy the property.
Okay, so the fact that you're going slow on new launches, Mr. Jain, is that also to do with problems perhaps in financing? Because we've seen realty as a sector face challenges from banks in terms of financing in recent months. If you can also shed light on the stake in the company that's pledged for finance, it's about 57% right now if you've got the right numbers. Are you planning to hike that to be able to get more finance and therefore then launch more projects?
It's not true. See, the launching of the new project we hold back, since presently we are on the fast track on completion of the large area, that is 80 million square feet. Out of the 52 projects, which includes all the vertical, more than 80% is the residential and the commercial and our Delhi Metro and the other projects. And the unsold stock into that is about 37-38 million square feet. So our focus first phase to complete that 80 million, deliver, unlock the valuation and collect the money sitting in the hand of the consumer, since 43 million, 42.5 million already pre-sold out of that 80 million square feet. So we are focusing to complete that and to deliver and to generate the large internal accrual as we did in last 18 months and reduce our debt from top level to 1100 crore as of now. And to get the financing from the financial institution, absolutely no problem. Even the consumer getting the financing from the institution is not the problem. And replying to your question related to the pledge of shares, yes, we have the pledge of shares. And those shares we pledge with the large financial institution along with the hard security to get the funding from the large institution related to our company operations. So, we have no concern into that, and since on regular basis we keep reducing our debt and our shares will come back, that is not the issue as such.
Okay, Mr. Jain, thank you so much for joining us. So Parsonath Developers, they're talking about how right now they're focusing on being able to raise money from selling the stock of housing that they have instead of launching new projects, instead of going to the banks. Whatever money that they do raise from sales of projects nearing completion, they're also using to be able to bring down their debt levels, right now sitting at a 57% stake of the company, which is pledged to financiers. Vivek?
All right, let's go across to Bangalore.